All right, it's 12:01. Welcome to the Oil Stream. What's up, everybody? Dusty, YouTube, Trev with you. Oil Stream brought to you by Boston Pizza, which my daughter asks for dinner every second night. The Muzz is a huge Boston pizza girl.
Yes.
She loves it. She loves it.
It's wonderful.
Nancy, why is it so crooked again?
Yeah, what's
it's
happening?
you, man.
It's not me, man.
That's her.
It's
That's
not
all
me.
her.
Move
now.
over.
Move
Let
over.
me see. Wait a sec here. I got this. Wait a sec. Hang on.
Move over.
What do you mean move over? I don't sit here.
Right there is perfect.
But you'd still
look
have
at the
to
TV,
center the
though.
shot.
It's smack dab in the middle. It's not in the middle of the shot.
There we are.
Yeah, but then
There.
look.
No, that's way better.
No, send
that's
it.
way better.
Send it.
Hit it over. Send it over. No, put it back where it was.
What are you doing?
You're messing with us.
Yeah, but then look how much room there is to Trev's and look at your room.
Well,
That still looks better because the thing is like in the.
Oh, and
the
you're
TV's
not even in the shot anymore.
I'm in the shot.
Like sit correctly.
I am. This is where I sit all morning.
It's okay, boys. Yoli.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez, what's Hernan's problem today?
Anyway, if you're listening over on the audio stream,
Benny
He's not
come to
sitting
investigate.
correctly.
Betty, what are you gonna do?
Oh,
I think it looks fine.
Yeah, but look.
it's this. It's this.
It's the camera.
It's the camera itself.
See?
We need to put tape.
Oh, there we go. That's a little better.
Yeah. But then now the other shots for all the other
Yeah.
shows is going to be messed
Oh,
up.
let's
It's
just
okay. We'll
adjust
figure
it
it out.
quickly.
Who touches the camera?
I don't know.
I don't touch the camera.
I don't know.
Benny just touched the camera.
Well,
He must touch the camera all the time.
Sometimes.
I don't. I never do.
Sometimes as I leave,
Because
I will trip.
look at Trev, how close he is to the V, and look at Dustin.
Look at me.
And you guys keep blaming the producers. Look at it.
What do you mean? What's that? Well,
That's fine though.
Looks great now.
This looks fine. It's about having the TV centered.
It's totally fine.
He needs to be in the middle.
The TV's got to be in the middle, right?
Well, and Nate, our TV instructor, said it should never be that much room to YouTube Trev's left, and then Dusty's pretty much almost cut off.
Well, right now we've got pretty good.
So are the teachers lying?
Well, you know what they say.
Yeah.
Those who can't do teach.
Yeah. And right now we've got a pretty good rule of thirds. Look at the rule of thirds. My head is on the rule of thirds, so is Dusty's.
Yeah, the rule of
great.
thirds.
Well, I don't
So-
want to cut out sports talk at the top.
No, it's
either.
perfect. It's fine. Leave it how it is now.
I
It looks really good. It looks really good.
This is what's up.
Spency, the 5 cents, he says, "Hey, Trev, in a Herbert Pervert voice, pan the camera down, please." Can you do it?
Hey, Hernan, why don't you pan the camera down, please? Yes.
Oh, we're off and
All
running.
all this would be avoided if Dusty sat correctly.
What are you talking
That's
about,
all I'm
man?
saying.
It's just starting beef right now.
What
What is happening?
You want me to sit right here awkwardly?
We getting scared.
That's where you're supposed to say, look how good that looks.
It does look better.
See, you even
look at the victory laugh, hey? Look at her now.
I mean, it does look a little bit better there. But now I'm not in front of my camera, on my computer now.
Well, move it, buddy.
I think you can do whatever you want to, your little heart desires.
Oh, man. I've been sitting in this spot for 2.5, well, not 2.5 years, but like since we moved into the new office.
Yep.
So now I have to move this whole thing over. It's going to mess with my monitor setup. Unbelievable. All because Hernan couldn't center a bloody camera.
No, because Dusty, see there, you're perfect, my friend.
Don't you call me your friend. Not after the show started like
Whoa.
this. You guys look like you're in some sort of gang
look at
with these zip-up tops.
Not gonna lie, looking pretty fresh, hey?
That does look good.
See now Trev can touch you?
I don't want Trev to touch me.
Why not?
Well, respectfully.
I mean, this is kind of comfortable here.
Yeah, we look good.
Because you're not right up against the poles under the dash.
Well, my legs are long. I'm usually like straddling the pole under the desk.
Hey now.
What are we talking about?
It's a summer show, man. It's a summer show.
This is great.
Well, we're off and running.
Dusty, it's very simple. We'll just get someone else to produce this show if we have an issue with it.
I can
It's that
produce it.
simple. I can be eating my lunch right now. I've been doing a lot of
I
different
mean,
things.
you're here for
man.
like 3 minutes and you go to your lunch anyway.
I know.
Hey, what are we
but-
talking about?
Well, I got to do lock shop, Purdue.
I know you got so much to do,
I
man.
got to talk to
He's
Reed
busy.
Wilkins.
And it's part split shift. It's just a mess.
It's a
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah.
Gotta
But
find
you
the
let me
balance.
know, man, if you want someone else.
No,
I'll walk out.
I only got eyes for you, Hernan. Hernan
what?
Salas. What do you guys got coming up on your show?
What's it to you, man? No, I'm just kidding.
Shots fired. Hernan's a spicy boy.
CFL, and we're going to Anaheim. Well, we're going to see if Pat Verbeek's really going to match this. What do you guys
Well,
think?
let's start there because I was going to get to it. We got a bunch of other stuff we can do today as well. You can text us anytime, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. Doesn't he have to match? If you missed it, nobody missed it. I mean, Carlson got offer sheeted by Philly 5 years, 18 mil per. If you're Anaheim, you got to match this thing, right?
You have to. Especially, he was on the record for saying, whatever team wants to, like, offer away, we will match whatever.
Yeah.
But now that certainly, like, I don't think they were expecting the 18 mil.
18 mil's a lot.
Because now, you look at, they do have a lot of good players, all of which that are young, right? Beckett Seneca, Cutter Gauthier. So those guys are all going to be wanting significant money coming up here, Dusty. So, yes, I would say you have to match it, but I mean, if
It
you
might
do,
cost you a guy down the road.
yeah, it will. It certainly will. But I think Leo Carlson, like 18 million, like that's
Hernan,
crazy.
get back here. We got to hear what you think about it. Oh, okay. All right, fine. Get out of here.
He's looking good. Thank
Hernan
you,
starts the
Hernan.
conversation. Lee says he's going to save it for EST afternoons.
Oh, look
I love you, buddy.
See, they love each
You know I
other.
love you. It does look better now, yeah. You know
it's
what? I know
terrific.
this has been an ongoing battle we've had for a long time, Nanzo. You win.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Yeah.
I love seeing that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You win. Jammin33 says 18 mil is a tough pill to swallow. Rod Z over in the chat says the Ducks got room to match. If you're here watching on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us. Brought to you by Boston Pizza. And of course, parts of this show brought to you by Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen as well. I just don't know how you can't let a player of that ilk walk. No. Now, you can talk about how maybe you should have got him done last year.
Yeah.
You could have taken care of this business yourself and not left it to get to this point. And that's all fair criticism. But I know Seneca's a great young talent. They've got a bunch of great young players there, but that guy's their best.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You have to.
He might be the best player in that draft. Like going down, like I know he was in the Bedard draft, but as far as, and I'm big on Bedard, it's going to be interesting to see, in like 10 years time, like who was the best player in that draft. But I don't think anyone expected Leo Carlson to be this good. Like already, I honestly think if you could redraft some would say you'd probably have Carlson over Bedard right now. But he's high end talent, man. Like he's I don't know if he's an $18 million player, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the market goes going down the.
I would
road
say,
here.
is he an $18 million player right now? No. But in 3 years,
Yeah.
is he an $18 million player? I think in 3 years, like let's say they signed him to a 3-year bridge deal. Is he getting $18 million coming out of a 3-year bridge deal in 3 years as the cap continues to go up?
Yes.
I think it's somewhat reasonable to think that could actually be the case, which is why these guys like Draisaitl, who signed when he signed, it's like his agent didn't have like the thought process of actually
What it could be.
My clients can be worth $20 million in 3 years.
Yeah.
So, but you have to match on Carlson. I don't know. If you can make the case that you don't match on him and you take the 4 first-round picks, feel free. But I don't think I'll be convinced today that's one of them.
Yeah, but I could see a world where he's a 100-point player, Leo Carlson. I think he's that good.
Yeah, like Troll just texted in and says, "What's everyone's fascination with Carlson? I've never noticed him once when the Oilers played them." Well, their fascination would be that he's 21 years old. He just put up 67 points in 70 games. He's probably like I always look at him as like a Malkin comparison.
Yeah.
He's probably the closest thing to Malkin that we've seen since
fair.
Malkin, really. And then he goes in the playoffs and has 11 points in 12 games in the playoffs as well as a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
So that's the fascination. I don't know why you wouldn't be, intrigued
No,
with him. Like
he's legit, Dusty. like when this was announced, the whole feed on my Twitter was, oh, like this is why. And you see highlights, like he's doing stuff that the top like 1% of NHL players can do. Like he is that good. So it'll be fascinating to see, but you have to match this. You absolutely have to match this. And if you don't, it's going to be interesting, man, because this is like I was talking with my bro over the weekend, but this is something. First off, it's fun. When the Oilers are not involved, this is fun. I absolutely love it when
they're not involved.
Yes. But it's just like what happens now if they don't match? Like, is there a world that Anaheim's like, okay, we'll take those 4 first, and it's okay, you know, Connor Bedard, how's it going, Connor? Like, we offer you. Like, honestly, I don't know if it could go that way, but it's just interesting that we're seeing this, and we haven't really seen this before to this extent. But just the can of worms it could potentially open in the future.
All right, 780-218-9999. We can get to some of your. We're going to get to a bunch of Oilers stuff today too, but this is obviously a big story, and it impacts the Oilers because it's in the division, and this is arguably the best. I mean, Seneca I think is going to be really good as well, but this is arguably the best player on one of the Oilers' rivals in this division. Eden texts and says, "Hey boys, I bet the Ducks aren't kicking themselves for signing AJ Greer to 4.25 over 4 years." Yeah, that's kind of funny. Let's see here. Library Pat says the Ducks have to match. Compensation is significant, but it wouldn't offset the loss of a 21-year-old first line center.
Yeah.
Troll says, I'm not saying he isn't that good, but he's definitely not the best player in the league like the salary suggests. Well, of course, man. I mean, he's put himself in a spot to have Philly try to slide him away. The only way they were going to get him was by offering him this money. Is it worth more than he's worth right now? Of course it is. But he's a very good young talent who's probably going to be worth the $18 million by the time he's 25.
Yeah.
And the Flyers will have him at that time if Anaheim doesn't match. But I mean, Verbeek's going to have a brass set to go, nope, we'll take the picks and we'll build around Seneca and the other young guys.
Do you think Leo Carlsson in 4 or 5 years, he's a top 10? Do you think that's the ceiling for him? Do you think he could be a top 10 player in the NHL? Or just outside?
I can't sit here right now and say no.
No, yeah.
I mean, if I'm projecting the top 10 players in the NHL, what'd you say, 5 years from now?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few young guys that fit that bill. Matt Schaefer, he'd probably be a guy that you could put in there 5 years from now. He could be a stud with a couple North trophies under his belt.
Yep.
We'll see where Connor Bedard continues to trend, but Bedard's looking like he's that guy. Celebrini arguably is already there.
Yeah.
And Leo Carlsson is maybe not at a Celebrini level, but could he be the 8th best player in the league in 5 years?
Potentially, man. I think so.
I think there's that type of upside. And obviously Philly thinks there's that type of upside too, because they gave him $18 million. So
and there's history there, hey, with Cutter Gauthier. I wonder if that's why. If that's what really got the. Do you think? But it's not the franchise's fault. That's where he ended up just going. But yeah, it's going to be fascinating to see.
I mean, there might be a little bit of that there.
But to be a Ducks fan, man, like on Friday when the news broke, I was out in the back flipping burgers with Maddie. And then it all happened, and then I came in 20 minutes later.
Barbecue.
Yeah. And then I was just like, holy crap, guys, this is huge. And they're like, Trev, like, I'm already doing a video on that, Benny says. But like to be a Ducks fan, and this certainly helps the Oilers fans, because I think this was the team for sure, and San Jose, that had the best trajectory going forward, just with the prospects, not prospects, but younger talent that they have on the team. And just seeing what they were able to do. San Jose surpassed
them now, though, you think?
I think so, for sure. But man, it just, certainly, you're just like, oh, because even like I said, you match it, which they probably will do, but that all of a sudden sets back. I mean, it's a significant setback when you're wanting to keep, and you do have young talent in Beckett Seneca, in Cutter Gauthier, right? So it'll be, to be a Ducks fan, I would not be happy at all on Friday, or still.
Mike in Thunder Bay texts in and says, what kind of terrible management team lets a good young player get an offer sheet? Only a sane organization would match on Holloway. Carlson. The Oilers definitely should have matched on Holloway. It was just over a couple
that's
mil. Like
crazy,
whatever.
man.
I mean, that one doesn't make sense to me. Never will. In fact, even they have to be like,
That's-
yeah, we totally screwed that one up. The Broberg thing, whatever. I know there's like a history there,
Yeah.
but the Holloway one was so easily matchable.
just over 2.25.
Yeah, it just didn't. That never made sense. But we don't need. Look, we aren't talking Carlson to dig up old war wounds for the mighty oil. You don't
over
need
that,
that
Dusty.
today. You don't need that today.
A good friend, Eric Macramella.
Oh.
And then he tweeted this, and it's meanwhile in Montreal. This is right after it broke. Ivan Demidov,
God.
9.125 till 2035. Suzuki, 7.88 till 2030. Cole Caulfield, 7.85 to 2031. Slavkovsky, 7.6 to 2033. Lane Hudson, 8.85, 2034. Noah Dobson, 9.5 to 2033. So that's how you do it. I mean,
you cannot. I don't think there's a team in the league that's got a better group of young talent that secured at that price. Well, there isn't a team. It's the Montreal Canadiens. Now, I think this does lead to a conversation on, is this what you do now?
I think so.
You give these guys coming out of their first deal $9 million, so you don't have to worry about somebody trying to snag them and screw you over and pay him 18. Like, is this like Matt? I'm not comparing Matt Savoy to these guys.
No.
But for Matt Savoy's next deal,
Jeez.
are you overpaying him by a couple mil to lock him in for 6 years?
Yeah.
And then you deal with it after that? Or are you sitting there going, oh, no, we'll give you 2 years of this and then have to deal with a big bump after that?
No, I just growing up, the bridge deals I was never a big fan of because there is that pop off factor that you have to kind of think of. And then there's now we're starting to see the offer sheet factor. So even if you offered Ivan Demidov, he's at 9.125, which is just a steal. But even if you were to offer him like 11 mil, Dusty, like you're still saving what could be like a $15 million offer sheet for Demidov. If that were the case, or whatever the number would be, you'd still be saving money. Like, because then what else happens? They're going to have to, that's the market for Demidov. They match that. And then all of a sudden you got Cole Caulfield. He's like, hey, well, I want to get paid just right around there as well. So it's kind of a snowball effect. So I think absolutely Montreal knocked it out of the park. And going forward, you're going to start to see teams, they definitely should start prioritizing your younger talent, signing them as early as possible, as opposed to free agents.
All right, 780-218-9999. If you're listening on TuneIn or iHeart or at EdmontonSportsTalk.com, or you're watching on YouTube and you'd rather text us as opposed to chime in the chat so everybody can see your comment, you can text us at 780-218-9999. If you were watching over on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. I do have about 6 minutes of Freddie Anderson. He did a Zoom call today with some members of the Oilers media. We'll probably, if you want the Anderson stuff, let us know because we can definitely get to the Freddie Anderson stuff as we work our way through the show today. Let's dive into your Popeyes spicy headlines as well. And for that, we go to the Oilers signing Stastny and Mukamadulin over the weekend. The blue line is now completely locked up, and we'll see how it sorts itself out, I guess, probably once you get to training camp. But there's essentially 8 NHL defensemen. I'm not including Josh Brown, so save your jokes on that one. And here's how the blue line looks financially right now. You got Bush at 10.5. His no movement clause kicks in next year. Jake Wallman at $7 million. He's 30 years old. He's a UFA in 2033. So you got 6 more years. 6 more years. 6 more years of Wallman. Or 7 more years. It hasn't even kicked in yet.
No, it hasn't.
Anyway, you got 7 more years of Wallman. And he's got a full no move for the first 3 years, and then it's modified no trade clause after that. Connor Murphy is signed. He's 33. He's got the 5 years at 4.1. Ekholm has 3 years left at 4. And then Ryan Shea, who was the big piece in free agency that they got, Shea is $4 million for the next 5 years. Mukamadulin comes in at 1.75 for this year and next. Spencer Stastny gets 1.525. But just for 1 year, he'll be a UFA at the end of this upcoming season. And then Ty Emberson, who's 26, same age as Stastny, he's at 1.3, also a UFA at the end of this upcoming season. So the others have Bush, Wallman, Murphy, Ekholm, Shea, and Mukamadulin under contract for this season and next. What do you think about the numbers? Mukamadulin, 1.75, Stastny, 1.525.
Talk about locking up, Dusty. You know what? I think it's as expected. Hey, like no surprise there.
It's close. I know somebody texted in today and said, Dusty, I thought Stastny would be like at 1 million.
I was gonna say like but I mean, like how nitpicky are you? But I mean, 525,000, as we've seen with this Oilers team over the last few years, they certainly could have used that at the trade deadline. That was the only one. I was like, Spencer Stastny, that's a little surprising. I probably would have had, I think fair value is probably 1 million.
Little more breathing room this year for them right now.
Yeah,
like,
and that's probably why. Because like Emerson, I think you've gotten more from him. For sure you have over the last few years than you have with Stastny. And he's under the 1.525 Emerson is. So that one was a little surprising, but I think Shakir Mukhamadullin, which is a great name, probably the best
It does
name in
roll
the
off the
NHL.
tongue, doesn't it? When you first look at it, it's extremely intimidating, but eventually you
Once
just
you
figure
get
it out. Yeah.
you just, it's stuck. It doesn't leave. So
It's nice to say.
yeah, like
Shakir Mukhamadullin.
Yeah, I will always say Shakir Mukhamadullin.
Yeah, there's no reason to shorten it. Just Mukhamadullin.
Shakir Mukhamadullin.
Mukhamadullin.
Is there a name that really gets you that you're like, oh, damn, like
No,
how the heck am I going to say this?
That one was actually probably the most intimidated I've ever been by a hockey play-by-play name when he played in the Spangler. Because when I got over there, and it was fun. I think if the way I remember it going down, I could be wrong. This might have been another guy, but at the Spangler, like the rosters. So I would prep for like on December 20th, 21st when I fly over there. I'd try to get everything prepped, but then you get there. And it's a Christmas time tournament, and some of the teams are like changing things on the fly.
Right.
So I get there to do his team's game, and I get up. I've got all my prep done and everything, and I was full blown Ace Ventura and Ray Finkel because I saw the name on the roster, and I didn't have that name on my roster, and I was like, "Who the hell is that? Who the hell is this guy? How come I didn't know about him before?" And I think it's because he was like one of the younger guys on the team, and then some vets didn't want to come, so Mukhamadullin slid in. So I had to look that thing up as quickly as I could about an hour before a game, and I was like, I'm gonna butcher this thing so hard. So it was a lot. It was a lot in that first game when I was there. I was like, they pass it over to the left side, and the D-man plays it up the boards. Like you find your ways to get around it. But now when I saw it, so he played for San Jose this year, and I did that San Jose Jets game in Winnipeg,
right?
And I I was like, oh, I see you've got Mukhamadullin on your team. No problems here.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's funny how it all came around. Now, do you read into the battle for the number 5 or 6 spot? I guess there's one spot open, right?
I think so, yeah.
Bush, Wallman, Murphy, Ekholm, Shea, they all have spots. Hernan, you okay? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were coming back to yell at us again. You made me nervous. I was like, oh no, Hernan's going to get mad at us again. So the fact that Stastny got 1 year and Mukhamadullin got 2 at 1.75, and he's under contract next year, and Stastny and Emerson are both unrestricted free agents. Do we read too much into that, or do we look at it and go, oh, Mukhamadullin's more in the plans
I think
than Spencer
so.
Stastny is?
Yeah, like I think you've gotten a good... I think we know who Ty Emberson is at this point. Like there's been... His first year here, there was parts of stretches where it wasn't Darnell Nurse out there with Ekholm. You know, it was Ty Emberson. So, and you're like, wow, like maybe the Oilers found something in Ty Emberson. And then, you know, you kind of just, his game would fall a little bit streaky at times. So I think for him, I've been able to watch quite a few games of him just to know, like, this is who he is. For Stastny's case, I think that I can say that exact same thing. Those two players, you know what you're going to get with them. They're safe options. They do their job for the most part. Maybe Emerson a little bit more when called upon. He can fill that role a little bit better. But I think Shakir Mukhamadullin going forward, like he will be the final. Like that's right now going into the future. That's he'll be the final guy in the blue line, and I'm okay with that. I think like going into this season, I'd expect him to. Maybe not start the season. Well, maybe start the season, but I wouldn't be surprised 2 weeks, maybe even a week in, that this is how it is. Matthias Ekholm, Evan Bouchard, Jake Wallman, Connor Murphy, Ryan Shea, and Shakir Mukhamadullin. I think that's how it's going to be. Pretty quick.
What were our power rankings this morning? It was we power ranked the blue line today because they're all under contract now. It was Bush, Ekholm. Then did we go Murphy?
Boosh. Like, are you saying for
Remember on the morning show, we power ranked the D-men at 6:30 this morning?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry. So we had...
It was Boosh, Ekholm, Murphy, Shea, Wallman, Mukmadulin, Emberson.
Stat.
No, was it Emberson first?
That's how I'd have it.
Yeah, Emberson. Mukmadulin, Stastny.
Okay, yeah. That's how I think it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if
Mukmadulin's...
Yeah.
He's a lefty that can play the right side.
Yeah,
so,
he was known to play that big Bowman shot. A little bit more physical. He's probably right around the same amount of... he brings that physicality just like Ty Emerson, but he's bigger. Quite a bit bigger. So I expect him to be maybe just as physical as Darnell Nurse.
All right, if you're watching over on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Noon hour hockey show, talking hockey every single day, all summer long with this and two guys and a goalie. The oil stream is presented to you by Boston Pizza, and we're smack dab in the middle of the Popeyes spicy headlines. Grab the big $5.99 meal for a limited time only. Mini chicken sandwich or 2 tendies plus a biscuit and fries and a drink for just $5.99 at participating Popeyes locations. And for a very limited time, they don't have a ton of these, but it's like a koozie for your drink with the Double E, the Edmonton Elks player jerseys. They've got DeBlanco, Rankin, Fajardo. Who else do we have today? Ford, O'Carney, and Austin Mack. So you can pick those up. But cool. the guys at Popeyes told me that it's like a limited run at each store. So you want to get your hands on those ones. Let's follow up another text on the D-men. Guys, I'm wondering if Emberson is trade bait and Mukmadulin is the 6 and Stastny is the 7. That's from RCN today. RCN, I don't, not that I'm like all of a sudden big Emberson hardo, but I think he's become pretty serviceable in the role he's in.
Yeah.
To me, if there was a trade bait, it would be Stastny.
Already been traded before.
I like Emberson. Mukmadulin can play both the left and the right. I think that would probably make more sense to me. I would also say that I think Emberson probably carries more trade weight than Stastny.
I agree. So maybe that's why he's saying that.
Maybe that's the case.
But also, what do you...
I also, like, I am... Mukmadulin's not such a lock as a bottom pair guy that I want to move Emberson.
No.
And then if Mukmadulin's not working or he gets hurt, you're throwing Stastny on the right side, or you're moving Wallman over there or Shea or somebody. So...
No, that's definitely something you want to see a few weeks. But if that is something they want to do, I feel like, yeah, like you said, Emberson has more value for sure. But I don't know, like, what are you shipping Emberson out?
Well, here's the other storyline. If you get to the point before camp or before the season starts and you go, really don't want to carry 8 D-men, can you sneak Stastny through waivers? And if you don't, are you heartbroken that you've lost?
No. I don't think... there's probably a team that seems... I just feel like the Oilers won't be able to sneak anyone down in the minors. Just, I don't know, maybe just because Stan's got the keys.
Yeah, maybe.
I honestly think
there's a little bit of that. Yeah.
I do. But I'm not mad. I'm not heartbroken.
You're not heartbroken.
I was a lot more heartbroken with Raphael Lavoie. Pretty sure that's how that one
killed you.
Yeah, that was tough. And so was Tyler Benson. No, I think he just signed elsewhere once the season was done. Those last Noah Philp, that was a tough one.
Yeah, but he's in Europe now.
Yeah, so.
Like Philp was always a little overhyped, I thought. But
I was like, damn, no, he's gonna be he's the missing piece for Carolina.
Throw this out there.
What?
Tyler Benson had a pretty nice offensive season for the Cassell Huskies.
Oh.
In the DEL2, 59 points in 45 games. Only scored 1 goal, though, in 16 playoff games.
Damn, just the one that got away, Dusty.
Didn't have the foot speed to play in the NHL.
That's what it was, always the foot speed. But I think his record just got broken this year for whatever league he was in growing up. Because is he not a local boy or Alberta boy for sure? But growing up,
yeah, he's an Edmonton kid.
Yeah, whatever league he was playing in Edmonton, it was often talked about just the amount of points, and he was able to put up a record. And I was like, damn, this guy's going to be legit.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Oh, that sucks.
All right, other Popeyes headlines. A couple from around the office. Benny's on an absolute heater right now in NHL in Chell.
Dude, you have no idea. Like, I don't think
Have you played him yet?
No, we're trying to set it up. We want this to be something pretty cool.
Yeah.
He wants to bring his Xbox. Maybe we stream it.
Well, if you stream it, I'll call it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
No volume. Yeah, that'd
no
be
volume.
sweet.
I'll just call it.
But man, like this guy's impressive. So at my peak, my highest rank on online versus has been 32.
Okay. That's where you peaked, 32 in the world.
Yes.
Okay, that's still very good.
And I was very happy with that. It's a little skewed because some of it, there can be just a guy that plays, there he is right now. There, Benny.
You're getting a little love here, Benny.
It's a front row seat to this. But like I've played guys that are higher ranked. It's just the system is if you play a lot of games, you could be really bad. But if you have like 1,000 games played of online versus, you build up quite a record, right? So the longest win streak I've ever had, man, is, I'll let you take a guess. Like, what do you think?
24 games.
Dude, yes.
What?
24.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Holy smokes.
Hey, that's really good. Yes.
I should buy a lottery ticket. I can't believe I got that.
Yeah, that's
out of
really-
all the numbers in the world.
Yeah, man. And that was when
Wow.
and that's kind of when I was on that heater that got me to almost top 30 in online versus. Guess what Benny's current streak is in online versus? And so like, yeah, listeners right now, if you're watching, I don't think you realize like Benny, like I'm in awe of him. Like I am actually a fan because there's nothing I've wanted to be better at in my life than online versus, than chill. And I think that is probably the best thing I am at.
That's your peak life thing.
Yes, like I'm decent at disc golf. I was pretty good at soccer, but I mean, online versus chill, like that is what I'm best at, I think. And so I'm in awe of him.
Okay,
I
so
really,
you had
really
24 and you're in awe of what Benny's accomplished right now. I'm going to say he's won 50 games in a row.
More,
60.
more,
73.
more,
85.
more,
100.
more.
What?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
121.
More.
143.
A little less.
137.
A little less still.
129.
A little more.
130.
130.
131. I knew it.
Yes.
Wow.
That is, I don't think you
smokes.
realize
Was he playing
how,
a bunch of idiots?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like there's something, he's sending me videos, he's sending me photos. He's like another just easy 20 games I just played, 20 wins. So essentially, I'm not even joking when I say this. You ask him, I'm like, are you the best player in the world? He's like, God, no, but I'm probably still top 10. He's essentially...
Are you the best player in the world, Benny? Benny's coming on here now.
What, did I mess up?
It's 230.
Oh,
230.
Okay, yeah.
230 straight games?
I'm
That's what it
230.
is.
I'm 230-0 right now.
Oh my gosh, I was off.
Is that on the new, like on NHL 26?
Thank you.
I'm 20,
for
I'm
coming
26.
in.
I stopped playing like the competitive mode in like November or whatever.
So what are you playing now?
And well, I'm playing versus now. Like competitive mode's hot. So I went on a versus because like Hut's too far gone for me now. So I was like, okay, I just had some time to kill. So I've been playing for the past like 2 weeks.
You played 230 video games in 2 weeks?
Well, to be honest,
Oh my God.
Well, no.
a lot of them
no,
quit.
What are your parents wanna kick
because
you
a
out?
lot of them quit.
A lot of them quit though.
Out of the 230 games, I think 190 of them are done within the first period or second.
Like
period
you
or
get
something.
up 5-0.
The guy quits. Yeah.
Like that's absurd. And you know what's funny? I had
230?
You know what's funny? I had 230 in my head. I was like, did he? I'm like, no, that's ridiculous.
Okay, so where are you ranked in the world then?
I think that puts me at 32nd. I think when I checked.
That's your
yesterday.
all-time high.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like it's a little skewed.
Well,
like,
yeah, because the guy in like 5th place he's played like 2,000 games and he's
Yeah.
like 1,400 and 600 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So it depends, but yeah,
you can have not that great of a winning percentage, but you play a lot, like a crap ton of games, and it'll get you.
it'll push
if
you
you're
up.
like a no life.
Okay,
Yes.
so Benny, when
But-
you were ranked higher in the world, was that at a different? Like, what's the difference between versus and competitive? That's what I guess.
versus like competitive, so it's hot. When I was ranked at those tournaments, it was because those were voted on by my peers. There was a poll and like a vote and stuff. And when my dad would brag about that I was top 5, it was from my peers, like the top players saying like they would put me in their top 5s. But and then there was like tournaments throughout the years and stuff where like you actually played for money and stuff, and I would place whatever second and or 5th or whatever.
Yeah.
This is just an online mode that like you
All right,
play.
it's a little different.
But like it's absolutely absurd. So what would you say? You're top 10 right now in the world, probably? Maybe you've been out of it a little bit. You haven't played.
I'm rusty. I don't know. I maybe. Like maybe. I don't know. I'd say I'm top like 20 probably right now. Maybe.
Well, essentially, we're in the presence of like a Nikita Kucherov, Leon Draisaitl of Chell.
Oh my God.
He is right there. Like out of the 7 or it's 8 billion now people in the world. We're in
I
a
almost
room of
lost that
greatness.
shit too.
That's incredible, man. So yeah, he's sending me all these. It kind of makes me sad because
Well, you got to start playing again then.
I know. Well, and that's the thing. I don't have a new Xbox. I still I'm running the old game. So once I get that all sorted out, we're definitely going to play because I just can't wrap that around my head, man.
I'm going to
Like,
bring my Xbox in tomorrow or something.
I have been like, man, no one's beating me. I'm the best. Like I'm just playing so good. And then I like, that'll get me to just north of 20 wins. So the fact that he comes in here, like I
Can't believe you're off by 100.
I know. Well, I was like, it's not 230. I was like, it's not did he say 230? I'm like, no, it's got to be 130. But that's absurd, man. Yeah. So, but I challenge Benny. I will play him.
It's very impressive, Benny.
Thank you.
Yeah,
right,
that's
you guys
good.
go.
He
We
thinks
do look like robots with all these white.
a little bit.
I just looking at it now. I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
we
we're like
totally
a
do.
group of like
totally do.
stormtroopers. Oh, thank you, Gager. Man, what a great place this is.
This is lovely.
All right, so what is this called again, Gager? It looks like spaghetti. All right, so Noodles said today he was going to Italy, and he Castaccio Cacio de Pepe. So it's like pasta and pepper.
How is it?
Oh, magnifique.
Nice. That's cool.
Oh man.
Pretty solid.
Well, yeah, it's like an Alfredo spaghetti. I'm simplifying here. I know Gager worked really hard on this,
It's like an Alfredo.
but it's like an Alfredo spaghetti.
Exactly.
But the pepper. I do get
You
the
can taste
pepper.
it.
The pepper is good.
Nice, man. That looks good.
Very yummy.
Yeah, that's great.
Very nice. Okay.
So
Oh man.
I wanted
I'm gonna have
to
to save this.
I wanted to glaze Benny there, but
Yeah, that's pretty impressive actually. If
Dude.
I had my computer set up, I would have totally said,
And, like,
go outside, nerds.
yeah. But the fact that
I used to be pretty good in NHL back in the day.
it's just there's so many plays
Not this good though.
where someone will just come in, shoot the puck, and your goalie doesn't stop it. And like you'll lose to that every now and then. But the fact that like there's no puck luck with Benny because he's that good, like that's absurd. I don't believe it. I really don't. I struggle to believe that as someone that's gamed so much.
How can it be so good that you don't have the puck luck doesn't affect you? Like he just doesn't give up shots?
Yeah, yeah. Or if he does, and he like I'm sure every now and then, and I've talked to him about that. He's like, yeah, every now and then, like some of those greasy goals they go in. But the thing is he's just so dominant that the guy will probably never get the puck back. And if he does, he'll be on him, or his offense is just insane. And I've seen some videos of him where he just circles around these guys. They can't do anything.
I find that so hard to believe. Like all
me
these
too,
other guys
man.
play really well. They're all at an elite level. You think it would
Yeah.
be an evenly played game.
And like he's going up
Maybe
against
he's cheating. Maybe he hits a turbo button.
Yeah, maybe. And like the thing is like he's going up against other really, really good players. Like you do every now and then, like a lot of those wins that he has. Yeah, there's a handful that are like he knows that he's going to win right away. But of good games, I bet he's played probably 30 to 40. Like okay, where it's
And he's still winning.
and he's still just like it's super impressive.
That's our guy.
That's Benny, man.
That's why he's been hired full time.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with his broadcasting skills. We just really wanted to have a top 10 shell player around the
He's a
office.
gamer. He's
Yeah.
an absolute gamer.
Uh,
He's like Cooch.
All right, 780-218-9999. Okay, and then the other big news, Popeye Spicy headlines, is that we've now labeled Zach the coolest guy around.
Oh, dude, he is the
I'm
coolest guy.
walking by the one office today, and I hear Zach, here's her Trev go, "You're the coolest guy around." And Zach was like, "Really? Am I?" So why is Zach the coolest guy around?
Well, he went to a concert on Friday, and he went to see ASAP Rocky,
Who has a beef with Drake?
Yeah, an old beef, but yeah, they got beef. And he posted a photo on his Instagram story. And I never do this, but I saw the photo and I complimented. I text Zach right away. I was like, dude, you look so cool. He's like, really? I'm like, yes, really.
Nice.
And so I'm trying to get him to post that like on Twitter. He's like, oh, no, man, I don't know. But essentially, he's very, in this photo, he looks like the coolest guy around.
He is cool. He's going like he's got like a
throwing
peace sign or
some
whatever,
signs
like-
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I tell him that he is just
It was tough.
It was like a puppy dog. His face.
It was tough for me to hear him described as coolest guy around when he walked in today with socks pulled up to his knees and wearing Crocs. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you say that and then you look down and you see his Crocs with whatever he has on him, a little Pikachu, those little Connect things.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, so Zach is. But you ask Zach, he'll tell you he's cool.
All right, there you go. Those are your Popeyes spicy headlines today. This is the Oil Stream. It is brought to you by Boston Pizza. We'll be on location probably July 25th or 27th at one of the local Boston Pizza locations. So we'll give you, not July 25th, Nasty Bash is the 25th. So it'll be the 27th or the 29th. We'll probably be on location at one of the Boston Pizza locations. We'll let everybody know at that point. All right, do we want to hear what Freddie Anderson had to say?
Yeah.
There he is, the coolest guy around. Cool guy's here. Come put your leg up here, Zach. The coolest guy around.
Get a load of this guy.
Look at this. I do not love this kid.
I dressed for success.
Yeah,
I was voted
exactly.
best and
That's
worst
awesome.
dressed in my peer group.
You were voted best and worst dressed?
Yeah.
I love it. Of course you were. That's the best. As they always say, don't dress for the job you have. Dress for the job you want. And Zach's going to be mowing my lawn later on today. Oh, you're a beauty, buddy. All right, do we want Freddie Anderson? Freddie Anderson chatted with the media today. I know Reed was on the call. He'll probably break it down a little bit later on, but I didn't get the whole thing. I got about 6 minutes of Freddie Anderson. You want to hear what Freddie Anderson had to say?
I would love to.
All right, let's go to Freddie Anderson from availability earlier today with the Edmonton Oilers.
Why Edmonton and the connection in the past that you had with Mike Babcock and maybe the successful run in Toronto that you had with him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Edmonton, I think it's been knocking on the door for a while now. Obviously, it's a team that's got aspirations to try to win, and like I said, they've been close. And obviously, it would be awesome to be part of the team to get over the hump. And obviously, I think they're very serious about it. So that's part of it. I'm really excited about that opportunity.
And Mike Babcock, just the experience you had with Mike before, and the numbers you have against the Oilers have been dominant. But just thought on being with Mike again.
Yeah, I think my experience is good. As a goalie, you don't obviously deal with the head coach as much, and he kind of leaves you alone with the goalie coach to kind of do your thing. And I think, he was a great coach, great X's and O's. I thought he got a lot out of our group, and we were a young team then. I thought, just excited to see what we can do together and in this new opportunity.
Hello, Mark Spector here.
What?
Two things. Stan Bowman has spoken about a three-goalie system. They brought in, obviously, there's you, there's Tristan Jarry, there's now a young guy in Devin Levi. Tell me, we all assume the three-goalie system has a lot to do with the fact that you've had some injury issues in your past. What are your thoughts on running three goalies? Is it required? Do you have more games in you? What your overall thoughts on being part of a three-goalie system here?
Yeah, I think, speaking of my time with Babs, obviously, I think I'm the past the days with I think I played 66 games in a row, a couple of years in a row. I think those days are probably over for me, but I'm definitely, definitely happy to be part of, I think, a good goalie rotation. I think we can get a lot out of each other, and especially with the schedule have been a little bit different the last few years. Something that's just, I think, been a new thing in the NHL. You got to kind of, get everyone keeping fresh and really, get the best out of each other that way. Try to find ways to contribute and be ready to go.
Okay, it's very rare for a guy who's had the success. You just won a Stanley Cup, had a great season, worked at it in Carolina forever, finally got to the top, got over the mountain, win the cup. Congratulations. It's very rare for that guy to just go and sign a one-year deal somewhere. Usually cup winners cash in and they sign long contracts, or they make a ton of money. That's history. Maybe you can tell us why you decided to be different than that. Why a one-year deal up here in Edmonton?
I don't know. I think maybe H have something to do with that. I think that's how it went. This was an opportunity I could go to Edmonton. Something that would I think the deal is structured in a way that's going to help the team with some flexibility in terms of the bonuses they can put forward to next year. And yeah, I think that's probably one of the reasons. I think that's one thing that makes it exciting to go there is that they want to make sure they can put the best team on the ice and try to get over that final hump.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. To Edmonton Sports Talk, host Reed Wilkins. Go ahead, Reed.
Thanks, Jamie. Hi, Frederick. Welcome to the Oilers. So, I mean, you mentioned maybe 60-some games isn't in the cards for you in terms of games played. You know, how would you sort of summarize your health, how your body feels, and are you sort of the mindset, I don't know, like I can play 2 in a row, but not often 3 anymore? I'm just sort of how you look at your potential usage and your health.
Yeah, I think that's something that's going to be not a day-to-day thing, but something we'll have to manage. Obviously, I think, like I said, the schedule's been very different from what it used to be, and I think the game has changed too as well. It makes it more demanding to play a lot of games and still perform the way you want to do it. But again, I think however it plays out, it's tough to predict. But I'm ready to support the other guys and obviously play when called upon. I think that's something we all will lean on each other to figure out with Peter and Babs too. So that's really something we'll have discussions about, I'm sure, but haven't gotten that far yet.
You mentioned the Oilers as a team that's been knocking on the door for a while. I think the same thing could have been said about the Carolina Hurricanes, and this year you guys knocked the door down. So what was the difference? I mean, what would you take to the Oilers organization and say, hey, here's that extra whatever percent that we're going to need to be a championship team?
Yeah. Of course, I can't speak to the locker room yet and how the team is under new coach, but I think the one thing I would take with me is just knowing that, or I think realizing that then the better a team can know their identity and their strengths is going to be better. And I think that's really what I think we showed in Carolina last few years. We're working towards just being really confident and comfortable in the way we play. And I think that really was probably the biggest reason that got us to the top.
All right, there you go. That's Freddie Anderson from earlier today, made available by the Edmonton Oilers. Thank you to the Oilers for making that work. Reed Wilkins hopped on that call. He will have more on the Reed Wilkins show today from 3 until 6. Trev, any major takeaway there from Freddie Anderson?
RWO.
People love Reed Wilkins.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that Reed said, hello, Frederick, which is his name. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's just Fred or Freddie.
Yeah, not many people
usually
usually hello, Frederick.
So
I like that.
Yeah, my biggest takeaway, I'd say, is just for his case, but as well as Kasperi Kapanen, both players that have played under Babcock before. You know, there's the narrative, will this scare, players away from wanting to come to Edmonton? I think for Oilers fans, this kind of reassures that it's not that. That might have been blown out of proportion a little bit. So for me, I'm happy. He spoke highly of working or, being under Babcock before. He's excited. And the 3 goalies, he seems like he's up for it. I'm just like, if he gets on a roll, and then that's where this becomes an issue for me, because if a goalie gets on a roll, I sure hope that they stick with that goalie. They don't be like,
if they're really heating up.
Yeah. Which I feel like in times with prior coaching staff, if Skinner did put together a good game, maybe we'll switch it up with Pickard here. Or last year when I think Connor Ingram was, for sure, he played a really, really good game. They were like, no, he has to start the next game. And then they would kind of go with Tristan Jarry. It's like, why are you doing that? So he's excited like he said, I don't think my body will handle playing 60 games, which I don't think that's what we should be expected of him here. But I just, I guess it would just be the goaltending. Sorry, I'm losing.
The one area where I think you look at it, that was asked, and it was a good question by Reed. The Oilers are in a similar spot to where the Carolina Hurricanes were. Could not get over the hump. And, I'm not going to say they only got over the hump because of Freddie Anderson, because Carolina is very aggressive in making moves, and they have been over the last little while and built this incredible team in front of Freddie Anderson. But the fact that Freddie Anderson was a part of that process certainly can't hurt how he contributes to this group, right? But no, it's not like a goalie's going to step up, and Gager would speak to this on EST Afternoons. A goalie's not going to step up and be a voice in the room like, this is how it was in Carolina, and this is how we got over the hump.
Right.
I highly doubt that. But he's also a guy who I think could be composed enough that you wouldn't have to worry. Okay, so let's do this. It's the numbers game for Play Alberta. When you bet with Play Alberta, you give back to Alberta. That's because it's the only app in the province that puts all revenue directly back into supporting programs and services that Albertans rely on every day. So next time you place a wager on your favorite team, know that you're also making a difference across the province through Alberta's General Revenue Fund. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. Must be 18 plus to play. And if you gamble, please use your game sense. You can go to playalberta.ca, click on EST specials. We got a couple of plays up there right now and a few more to come throughout the day as well. How many games do you want to see Freddie Anderson play?
I would be very happy with 30.
Okay. I went 35.
Okay.
I went 35 because that identifies him. Oh, that pepper. Sorry, that pepper from that pass that they gave you, maybe. I think I just bit down a piece of pepper. I'm feeling it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only guy in the world who's like, oh, the pepper's too spicy. Pepper's too spicy. I went 35, 30, 19.
Okay.
So in my mind, it would be Freddie Anderson getting the 35, which might be too much for him, but Freddie Anderson gets the 35. Jari, if he's playing well enough, gets the 30, and then Levi gets 19.
Yeah.
And that works out to 84 games.
He's your starting goalie day one, you think?
That's a good question. We've got about 2.5 months to debate that.
Yeah. I think he comes in here and steals the show.
So you think they start Freddie Anderson game one?
Yeah. And if he's 35 games played, if that is the case, like that's a pretty solid season, I like to think. Like he's putting up pretty good numbers to have him at that number of games played. So
trying to think about the number one, the first night. Did you go with Jari because he's the incumbent, or if in training camp, like I would think if Jari's okay in training camp, he gets the first crack at it just to try to build his confidence up. But if he has a horrible camp, I guess you can roll Freddie Anderson out there.
And if Anderson like has a shutout, or if he just lights
like in
out,
the preseason,
just steals the crease for him.
Well, it's a shorter preseason now.
4 games.
So they're not. It's like somebody's going to get 3 of those games. They'd probably each get a start, and then the guy who's going to start the first night gets the other start. So he gets a couple games under his belt. That might be the case. But anyway, if you want to chime in on that, 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. RCN says 36-30-18, Anderson, Jari, Levi. So we're different by a game. I was 35-30-19.
Huh?
36-30-18, a bunch of even numbers. It does seem like a better group of numbers than my 35-30-19.
I feel a lot more comfortable, like a lot more. Even though we kind of
between
know
the pipes?
Yes.
Yeah. Are there some question marks? Sure, but you've got 3. You got 3 bullets in the
3
chamber.
options. Yeah. But man, if Freddie could come in here and be like Freddie that we saw in the cup final here, that would just be, I'd be super pumped, man.
All right. Well, that's something to keep tabs on. Boy, the show absolutely flew by today.
That was good.
Coob, what's coming up on EST Afternoons, buddy?
Yeah, big show coming up. We got a couple guests. JC Abbott from 3 Down Nation will be stopping by to talk about the Elks' loss to the Lions. Bo and Zach's injury in the same game, and to go around the CFL to recap Week 5 action. We also got some offer sheet discussion. Patrick Present, who covers the Ducks for the Hockey News, will be stopping by to talk about the massive Leo Carlsson offer sheet. Pavel Mishikov signing there. Will Verbeek even match? Like, do you take those first round picks?
I would match. I would match.
You would match? That's a lot of dough.
I mean, yeah, but with all those picks, it's like the mystery box thing. Yeah, but one of those picks could end up being Carlson.
Could be very good.
Those
they could all come up empty.
Take those picks and offer sheet Connor Bedard.
They definitely already know what
Wouldn't
player
that be a twist?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Oh, that would be.
And then use those
amazing.
4 picks. Use the 4 picks that they got to send them to Chicago.
Ooh. Woo. And then on going World Cup action, it's Spain, Portugal. Big match.
That gets going right away here, right?
Yeah,
1 o'clock.
Right at 1 o'clock, kickoff on the pitch. I don't know where they're playing that game, but it's going to be a fantastic one regardless. So a bit of a watch along there. Some weekend recap overall. F1 talk. We'll go all the way around the world of sports. Yes.
Dallas.
They're
playing
oh,
it. They're
baby.
playing at the big one in
Not
Dallas.
H-Town. Drake might have been there in H-Town.
It's an old ASAP Zach over here.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to do it for the Oil Stream today. Brought to you by Boston Pizza for the coolest guy around, and Zach. And a shout out to Benny and a shout out to Gager for making this wonderful lunch. And YouTube Trev, I am Dustin Nielsen. Stick around. EST Afternoons will lead in to the Reed Wilkins Show from 1 until 6 here. The rest of the day, we've got you covered. If you're watching on YouTube, turn on autoplay. That'll take you right on over. If you listen on TuneIn or iHeart, tell your friends how easy it is to stream the station. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Take it easy.